Good morning, good day, hello to you, whatever time of the day it is for you, and whatever time it is that you're viewing this video. I did notice that there was a couple of things going on with the past two episodes that the quality wasn't looking quite what I wanted it to be, because I've been talking with my buddy Larry over here, and actually what's quite interesting about him is that he likes sticks, and I like emeralds, so I give Larry some sticks, and he gives me some emeralds. So I've been working pretty hard in the background, been actually keeping an eye on this, and I did notice that the trap door on top of the composter was causing issues because the farmer here wanted to jump on top of it to fill it up with the carrots and everything, and then he would jump down and squash the crops. So we simply fixed that by just putting on a jungle slab. I also did accomplish one and a half of the things that I said that I wanted to talk about in between episodes. That was one of them actually getting a bunch of wood situated and farming up a lot. As you can see, our acacia side's grown. Finally got enough jungle saplings to actually make a giant jungle tree, so that way we can actually get more jungle wood out of it. Did increase the size of the oak farm and put slabs on the top of it because I was getting entirely sick of chopping down the giant trees. Harvested it up, I think maybe once or twice, of this little strip here of our spruce wood, and been doing some work with the dark oak as well. Did harvest up the bamboo a couple of times just to actually sell it to Larry over there. But yeah, these are the rewards that we got. Quite a bit of wood to actually start going on with things. Also did work on actually harvesting the sugarcane and did expand it a little bit more this way and a little bit more that way. The other thing that I said that I would accomplish behind scenes was getting the mine shaft all the way down to the bottom of the world, which we did accomplish. I didn't do much of cave-in or strip mining or anything like that because I kind of wanted to bring you guys in to show you something quite interesting that I came across of. Not that blue shiny rock, but this blue shiny rock. This one right here. The beautiful, beautiful luscious diamonds that they are right here. And I came across them and I figured, why don't we mine them together? And I'm pretty sure that there's only just the one because of how high up we really are, which, yeah, negative 13, that's not really that low in the ground. And like I guessed, no more diamonds, unless they're a little bit this way. Nope, just the one. Alright, well, that's fine. One's better than none, right? I did get it down here to actually negative 58, which is the pretty good level 4 strip mining, branch mining, however you want to call it. I did set up a little bit of posts, made the room symmetrical so it ends with a mine and it starts with a mine. I just actually haven't done any caving. I figured that maybe that would be something to do for live streaming, like once a week, twice a week. I'm not entirely sure about when I would want to actually live stream this. But if that'd be something that you guys are interested in watching, do feel free to put it down there in the comments and let me know. And if you are enjoying the series and are excited to see more, please drop a like, put something in the comments, whether it's just, hi, good video, this is what needs to be working on. And that's another thing too, is I want to make sure that what I'm producing here is good quality content and you guys actually do enjoy it and like seeing it. So any criticisms, comments, concerns, whatever tickles your fancy or what you don't like about the episode, what I could do to improve, what you do enjoy, and what I could focus more on, please, by all means, let me know. To kick off with today's episode, I want to go over one little tiny detail here. I did uninstall the replay mod because I feel like that's part of my quality issue in my videos recently. I did a couple of test recordings after I uploaded the second episode, and I think they've gotten better without the replay mod. So currently got Optifine installed instead. I did miss the zoom and everything, and I don't know how he got there. But to kick off today's episode, why don't we start by taking down some of these villager houses right here. I figured take out this one, this whole row right here, and actually, yeah, that one, because that one is vacant. All of these are vacant homes and also give us some resources and give us a lay of the land and starting to figure out what we're going to do for landscaping. And before I got some time. I can do it before night comes, really. I can take down this house. So, and as far as time lapses, they're going to be first person. As you see, I don't have the fancy option to be able to do the whole cinematic camera, but hopefully I can make things work. And also it does bring back more of the nostalgia without the replay mod of the old school Let's Plays, which is what I'm trying to recreate here. So we'll kick off with first person, old school time lapse of me taking down these little huts, and I'll throw in a little bit of a tune to make it a little bit more interesting. Or you can just skip it too. It's your choice. But let's get it on. Well, that took me about 2.5 days. So yeah, this is what we're left with now. The land is looking a little bit better, and these are what we got. Going to clear a little section up there on the hill there to put Larry's house. We're also going to make a little section for a bamboo field to be happening, so that way bamboo can grow next to his house, and also he can harvest it and do whatever he wants to do because Larry loves sticks. I mean, what else could you ask for? So I will be right back. Once we get a little flat spot going up there, then I will bring you guys back. Got a section dug out here for Larry's future house. Like I said, it's not going to be too big, you know. It's going to be their very first build of our village, and figured that just slightly over here and kind of going up the hill, we'll decorate it up with some bamboo and maybe some other custom trees or something like that, just to kind of indicate that this man is looking for sticks to give for emeralds. So I was thinking that it would be kind of like offset into this hill a little bit, that the ground will be kind of like consuming the house a little bit, like he built the house into the land a little bit. And then I was also thinking that right along here, what we're going to do along this pathway is actually add in some more villagers along the actual, like, the little lip right here of the mountain. So we'll have like, or you know what? Actually, you know what? Change of plans. We're actually going to make this whole entire like strip up here just for Fletchers, for Larry and all of his family who loves sticks and wants everything to do with sticks. So that's what this whole entire side of the mountain is going to be. It's just going to be a bunch of different little huts, whether it's going to, you know, going to be at like different heights and everything, and connected with like balconies and platforms and everything. I'm excited for this. So I'm gonna grab some resources. I'll get a little station over here set up, and we'll start laying down some foundation for Larry and his future family's houses. All right. These two villagers just happen to be wandering up here because I think they wanted my bed, and I was like, you know what? Let's kill two birds with one stone. Make it easier to have villagers up here, and we can actually start off with Larry's family moving in before he actually moves in. So, like I said, just got some resources. We got a little workstation set up here. Got some deep slate, some oak, some spruce, some dark oak, and even some of that white terracotta, cobble mossy cobble, and let's kind of let's try to figure out some sort of foundation here. And I'm thinking we'll do some deep slate bricks. And like I said, kind of want the house to set up against this hill just a little bit. So what if we did something like that? 1, 2, 3, 4. We did something like that. Then if we went in 1, 2, 3, and we did that. What if we, okay. Do something like this for the foundation. Oh, and then, okay, so we can then take, get some stairs. And if we do this, what if we actually bring that out to here and put the stair here and here? Oh, nah, that's not going to be an issue. It's not going to be an issue getting them actually inside here to get to their workstations. And for flooring, what if we did? No, I don't like to look at the white terracotta. What if we did some jungle planks? I like that look. Let's go with jungle planks. We're going to do some jungle planks. Add walls just to give it a little bit more depth right here. It's starting to come together. I'm just winging this, to be honest with you. But I don't want my villagers to die, so I'm going to sleep the night away. So we kind of got this going. It's not looking too bad. Okay, I kind of want to start laying out the roof here. Let's see. What if we did up some dark oak slabs? And we kind of start... Oh, let me get over onto this side. We kind of do a little something. I'm kind of liking it. I'm kind of liking this roof shape. It's very gradual, very slow, nothing too drastic. What if actually we cut this back and we actually put like a little... Oh, you know what? You know what's going to be great right here is we're going to put like a little chimney right here going up the side, so that way this house has a chimney, a little fireplace right here. Ooh. Okay, yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Let's get a little fireplace in here, and yeah, I'm kind of starting to like it. I know it's a bit cramped in this space particularly, and I also really don't want the villagers getting access to it. So what if I... Okay, I like the looks of that. I'm not a fan of that section just yet. It's awfully massive for a small house. I'm liking this much better. I know it's out of cobblestone, but let's bring back some cobblestone. I don't see a lot of cobblestone anymore. So gonna get a little campfire in here, and the villager can't get hurt by it by any means, and I think we're going to be okay with that. So yeah, let me get a campfire put in here, and then we'll see about decorating the outside of this. And yeah, just the chimney's just pretty, you know, basic, just coming up. Do we want to make it taller? No. These are going to be small, compact builds. We don't need them to be ginormous in size or anything like that. Taking a look from back here, I'm getting really excited about this build. It's starting to come together. Of course, going to do a little bit of detailing. This is just rough outlining, getting the rough shape of it, and then we're going to make it look pretty. And I'm thinking that the pathway will come along this way, like down along this edge of it. So we'll like terraform it up a bit, so that way the pathway kind of like goes along the side of it and wraps around, and then we're going to have all of our Fletchers actually up here, because they're going to be like the high source of income for our Emerald Empire in this village here. This is going to be fisherman slash mining related because of the canal that's right here of the river and out and towards the oceans that's out that way and that way, with our big mine shaft right over there. I mean, perfect outpost to kind of set up some of our like tool and weapons smiths and armorers for our villagers, and then down along this area here will be more so for the fishermen, and then up here is going to be the sticks and custom trees and everything else for our Fletchers. Campfire placed. Let's just see, does the smoke actually pop out? It does. How does it look from down here? I don't think I need to put a second campfire at the roof. That's actually perfect right there. So then we're going to do a little bit of trap storage, and I believe we're going to do that out of spruce. Wish I came across a spruce village so that way I could loot them of all of their spruce trapdoors, but nope. Change these out for stairs to give it a little bit more of a curve to it. That's looking better. I'm liking that. I'm liking that. Alright, and now let's get some windows into this place. Window there. Great big window there. Oh, the connected textures. Oh, how I've missed you. Oh yeah, we do gotta fix this wall, do I? Okay, and what if we did this instead? Doing a couple deep slate to break it up a bit. I'm liking it. Now what we need to do is get a fletching table in here. The other thing that we're going to do is make it so that way Mr. Villager here doesn't escape. And I think we're going to do dark oak trapdoor to kind of blend it in. Looks like kind of like a little shelf, doesn't it? Yeah. And he won't be able to get out of here once he's in here. Let's throw torches up in here just to make sure that he's safe. Let's add just a couple of bushes. Make it look a little bit prettier. Just to break it up a little bit here. And let's see here. Shutters. Let's do them out of jungle wood. I like jungle wood now. Starting to give a feel for it a little bit more. That should do it. Can't really do shutters on this window, but can do that. That breaks it up. That makes it look good. What if we changed it up? We did that. And can I do jungle fence gate? Oh, that kind of messes with that pillar though. Why don't we put it back the other way, actually up against the wall like that? Yeah, I like the looks of that. And then what if we did, it looks like a little shelf, but we can't put anything on it to make it look good. Put a little bit of a sign right there to look like the foot of the bed. It is looking pretty bland in here, so what if we, okay, so we get rid of that, and let's see if Larry's family members here wants to go after it. Are you going to go in there? What if I lure you here? Are you going to come here? Do I got to get rid of these blocks? Is it, it's not the door. Well, one villager got away from me while trying to get him trapped inside of this house here, so... Oh. Okay, let's try to get this guy. And you're in the boat. Why? Secure. Okay. Now we just need to do our little fancy dancy trick here. If you get out of the way. There's that one. And now quickly no. So now if I do that, you just you can't get out, right? We did it. We got one Fletcher in there. Okay, now it begins. Okay, so you're not trading sticks. I just need to lock you into trade sticks. Still no sticks. This is going to take a while. Only a couple attempts later and finally got it. So let's get some sticks. Pleasure doing business with you. You get yourself a little bed. You get yourself a little campfire. It's looking nice. Eventually we will come back in here and actually decorate the interiors of this and actually make the outside look a lot better. Just a little bit of texturing. Throwing in some planks with the stripped oak makes it pop a little bit more to give it a little bit more character and depth to it. So let's see what it looks like from afar. I'm starting to like it. You know, eventually we'll have more Fletchers, whether, you know, it might go up a little bit and around and along the sides and everything. But it's starting to look good. I think a pathway coming down along here is actually going to help it out quite a bit. So terraforming this cliff edge is going to help us tremendously. Eventually we will get Larry out of there and he'll have his own little, he'll have his little part. Maybe he'll have like the biggest one like up in the center because, you know, Larry over there, he's OG right there. You can just barely, oh, there he is. Say hi, Larry. Well, folks, it's come to be that time of the video where I have ran out of time for recording. So, Terry over here, Larry's cousin, is very happy with his new house, but we also do need to decorate the inside of this, do a little bit of work on the outside, and we also need to get some sort of household done. For the other guy over here, he took over the stone cutting trade over here instead of being a Fletcher, which that's okay, because we will still be able to switch him back over to Fletcher and so that's not a problem. If you did like it, please make sure to leave a like. Any comments are welcome, of course. Any criticisms, ideas, takeaways from this, things that can improve on what you're enjoying so far, what you'd like to see, anything. Just put anything down there in the comments, whether it's just hi, hey, whatever, first, last, something. Anything will do. I will see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.